As far as direct influence on creating this film, I have to admit that I was really inspired by the formal approach to his work in Robert Rauschenberg's paintings and combines, where he uses photographs or found objects to incorporate in his fairly old-fashioned paintings. Mothers utilizes one documentary segment and two drama segments to create one unified film, one unified piece of work. I mean, one of the things that Mothers is about is the nature of truth. That was achieved in the film, in Mothers, primarily through different stories, different bits of narrative that deal with various ways of dealing with truth, but also it's achieved through the technique which has been applied in the film, and that is the fact that part of the film is a documentary, and as a viewer we move from the drama into the documentary. I don't know how to define experimental cinema. It's really difficult in the 21st century to talk about experimental art and mainstream art. When I was in film school, I got exposed to a lot of great experimental cinema. My teacher's definition of experimental cinema was any cinema that's not narrative. Well, I think directing is sort of like playing the piano. And the advice that I give to my students or to anyone who wants to listen is practice, practice, practice. So, direct as much as you can. Try to learn by doing it rather than by talking about it. Be open to a lot of input, but then be very selective about what input you're going to take on board. And try to understand that a great work of art is composed of craft and heart. Try to learn the craft and try to speak from the heart rather than saying things that you think people expect to hear.